Hi, beloved in the Lord. My name is Emily D. I'm back again with yet another prophetic word. Jesus, beloved, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing fine and you're living your best life in this season of grace, season of grace, season of alignment, inspiration, love, blessings, wisdom, understanding, fruitfulness, faithfulness, brightness. Hi, beloved. I'm so excited. This is Heavenly Host Vision with Lady. My name is Amy Lizzie. If you are just tuning in, may God bless you abundantly in Jesus' mighty name. Heaven is saying that you're doing well. You have been rightly positioned. Nobody can take your place. Nobody can deny the fact that you are special in the eyes of God. Nobody can toss you through and fro like someone that is confused. You are grounded in your soul, in your spirit, in your heart, in your body. You are focused. Remain focused. Says a lot of hosts. Remain focused and continue to serve at your post. You've given the enemy work. You've given them an assignment. You given. ah, Heaven is saying you've given the enemies an assignment. And what is that assignment all about? The assignment that you've given to their enemies, beloved, is confusion. They don't know what is going on with you right now. They do not understand what is happening in your life this moment. They do not even know where to start to approach you this moment. They are looking at you from afar and they are wondering what has become of you ever since that they were fought and defeated by the host of heavens. They don't know what is going on right now. Like they have what they had wished for you backfired. What they planned against you backfired. What they plotted against you backfired. And heaven took you and has kept you where you're supposed to be, watching over you, supervising you, protecting you, guiding you, strengthening you, making sure that you are good wherever that you are right now. And you've got the enemies being there, nodding their head, shaking their head, like saying that they missed, saying, aha, their eyes had seen. Beloved, for so long, they kept saying, aha, our eyes have seen. Aha, our eyes have seen. But immediately the Lord stepped in to defend a righteous cause. Immediately the Lord stepped in to protect you and to give you a life that is befitting of you. The enemies have been unable to penetrate. They've been unable to understand a thing. They've been unable to actually come too close to you to attack you. You are protected beyond your own understanding, dearest beloved. You're protected beyond your own understanding in this season. Heaven is that should come to confirm to you that, listen, you are protected. You see where you are at this moment? You've done the work. If the enemies could not destroy you earlier on this year, in the middle of this year, it is not during the end of this year that they're going to destroy you. In fact, your family is protected. You shall not be the end of your sacrifice for anything, for anybody. God is protecting you, beloved. Your household is protected. Your home is your family is protected. Your business is protected. Your ministry is protected. Your career is protected. Your relationships are being protected in this season. Beloved, don't worry yourself. When it comes to your relationship, God is taking care of your relationships. God is taking care of your business. God is taking care of your career, the things that you've got going. You are in the right place in this season. And you've given the enemies assignments that they cannot even fulfill. They cannot even carry out. Because they are confused. Because they don't even know what to do. They prayed earnestly. They prayed, they wished to see that you fell and died and crumbled They waited and waited in vain. When they wanted you, in fact, you were close to being unalived. Indeed, you were close to being unalived. That was where the enemy had their chances to completely unalive you, but they missed it. And because they missed it, beloved, they will miss it forever, forever and ever. In the name of Jesus Christ, they were close to unalive you, but they missed it, and they shall remain like that forever. You are well seated with Christ in the heavenly places, far, 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 far above principalities and powers and wickedness in high places. Dearest beloved, oh my God, they took your soul away. They took your spirit away and began to rub wickedness on your spirit. They rubbed confusion. Please, this kindness on the background, beloved, it's coming from afar. They rubbed disgrace on your spirit. They rubbed confusion on your spirit. They rubbed all kinds of nasty things on your spirit and they had you confused, frustrated, discriminated upon. But beloved, God saved you at the moment when they knew that you were going to totally give up the ghost. But you never gave up the ghost. You kept fighting, you kept praying. Because, beloved, you missed being unalived. And heaven is to come here to tell you where you are at right now. To explain to you that, beloved, fear not, worry not. Do not be discouraged. Their eyes could not see what they wanted to see. But as for you, you shall stand from afar and watch the punishment of the wicked against your life. You shall stand from afar and watch the punishment of the wicked against your life. They did way too much. They were not expecting to even see it. Even like they knew that by now something bad will be rumored, or will be rumored about you. They knew that by this time something bad will be rumored about you. The business that they knew that was going to fail, God protected it. The vision that they thought that was going to fail, God protected it. The light in your life that they thought that was going to be depleted, God protected it. That positive story about you that they were trying to create a different narrative about, they thought that they were going to succeed in creating a different narrative about that story of your life. But God protected you and has put out there the right story of your life. God has put out there the right things about you, things that the enemy cannot distort. Your life is a great testimony, and that testimony has come to stand. The business that they tried to have it fail, beloved, that business is still standing, and it shall continue to stand. Even though to some extent they tried and everything was almost getting completely shattered, but God rescued that business. God rescued that career. God rescued your health, your life, that relation. There was something God rescued in your life in the course of this year. This year was so hard, beloved. The enemy trampled on you. They gained access into your space, and they played around like as though it was their space, and you were like a stranger in your own land. You became your space became a Babylon, and you became a strange person in your own land. And you began to sing by the rivers of Babylon, where you sat down and you wait. And then you remembered Zion. You remembered your past life. You remember where you were coming from. You said, this is not where I'm coming from. This is not where I'm supposed to be. You knew in your spirit, in your soul, that was not who you're supposed to be. Beloved, you found your spirit, your soul, yourself in a strange place. And you could not operate in that space. You couldn't do anything in that space. You could not understand in that space. That was because they polluted that space, they infiltrated, polluted that space, and had you to be a stranger in your own space. And then you remember, you say, Lord, I am coming from somewhere. I am somebody. This is not how I was feeling. This is not how I was performing. This is not how, beloved, you knew that everything was wrong. And you knew everything was wrong. And heaven came in and said, you know what? You are right. You are right. I will take you back to where you are coming from. And you shall be glorious once again. You shall rejoice once again. You shall be happy once again. You shall do well once again. Rather than I'm talking to you, beloved, most of you, you are feeling in yourself that you are where you're supposed to be. You are back to yourself. Being unshakable, unbordered. May the Lord continue to multiply you. May the Lord continue to protect you and guiding you in all ways possible. God bless you. I have been Emily. Faith is our vehicle and love is our strength. See you in the next video.